Hello everyone, my name is Star, and today we are going to be reading your daily demon message through tarot. I do offer one-on-one readings and one-on-one rituals, so if you are interested in a private reading or a private ritual, my links are in the description and you can work with me now. But today we are going to be seeing what messages King Asmodeus has for you all today. What messages King Asmodeus has for the collective today. So, let's ask King Asmodeus, what do you need the collective to know? What message do you have for them? Guys, starting off strong, we have the Tower. Okay, so definitely some very intense energy, very destructive energy, is what I'm getting from this, and automatically I'm getting kind of a message from King Asmodeus that something is being torn down to make way for something better in your life. Um, with this tower, we see almost a road either to or from destruction, depending on how you want to see it. So, are you walking towards the destruction and are you allowing that chaos to disrupt your life? Or are you taking the steps to move away from that chaotic energy? But let's see what else he wants you guys to know. Okay. Okay. So, let's see here. We started off strong with the tower. Definitely some very intense energy with the tower. Destructive energy is what I'm seeing. And what I'm getting from that with the King of Wands and the Hanged Man is that this chaos, this destruction, whatever in your life feels like it's crumbling out from under you, the reason this is happening is to teach you how to kind of hold your own, how to not only stand up for yourself, but walk away, maintaining your personal power. Um, whatever is falling apart, collapsing in your life right now, it's collapsing in order to teach you how to walk away from a very difficult or traumatic situation, maintaining personal empowerment. Um, I think for a lot of you, this is going to be a message about making the choice to walk away from something before it does more damage, despite how connected you may be to this thing. Whether this is a toxic friendship, a toxic relationship, a job that is no longer serving you but taking from you, um, it seems like the Tower into the King of Wands, this is truly going to be a message about um, taking your confidence, your strength, your inner willpower, and using it to your advantage in order to walk away from something that is actively causing destruction or chaos in your life. And I see this happening in the next couple of days. Something is going to snap and collapse, and it's going to be up to you to make the decision to walk away from that situation with your dignity. Um, we have the Hanged Man, which is going to represent um, a period of possibly confusion, possibly not knowing what to do with yourself. You're going to make this decision to walk away, but now what? What are you supposed to do? If you've just lost something very important to you, what are you supposed to do now? And that's what the hangman is going to represent, this energy of the in-between. No longer clinging to the past, but not sure what next step to take into the future. And honestly, what I'm getting is that King Asmodeus wants you to know that it's more important to be in a place where you don't know what the next step is than to be in a place where you know that the next step is further destruction or further chaos. Um, the King of Wands is a message that just simply making the decision to walk away from that difficult situation um, is the step that you need to take. Um, and the Hanged Man is going to be a result of that. And for the next week to 2 weeks, you might be feeling like you're in a position where you don't exactly know where to go from there. And that is okay. That is part of the process, is what I'm getting from this message. Um, don't don't tear yourself down for not feeling like you know exactly what to do next, because you did what you were supposed to do. Walking away from destruction, that was what you were supposed to do. And the next step in that is feeling out the waters to see what comes next. Now, in the next couple of weeks, what I'm seeing here is very interesting. Um, I'm seeing you guys picking up some sort of new ambition. If this tower moment was someone holding you back from something that you wanted to pursue, or something that you had a passion for, or something that interests you to the point of wanting to um, begin the pursuit of education in that field, whether that is um, school, whether that is a personal power project, a personal empowerment project, a hobby that you want to pursue, something that you want to create. I see after this period of not feeling like you don't know exactly where to go, I see that inspiration is going to strike you, and you are going to make the decision with the Page and Knight of Pentacles. I see you guys picking up some sort of education, whether that is personal study um, of something you want to start practicing in your daily life, whether this is a study of some sort of esoteric practice, whether you are studying tarot, studying the occult, and getting into that practice. For some of you, a lot of you, that might be what this is. For others of you, this could be going to trade school. This could be enrolling in college. This could be training for a new position at a job. But for all of you, I see that leaving this destruction behind is going to make room for a new stability in your life that would not have been possible if you had allowed that tower energy to continue being in your life. Page of Pentacles, definitely starting some sort of education. Whether that is you're educating yourself in something you're passionate about, you're going to school, you're training in a new position at work, whatever that means to you, I see you starting some sort of education, and that is going to be education for a long-term pursuit. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is going to be a long-term pursuit of knowledge, of skill, pursuing something that you can work towards as a long-term goal. So once again, if this is for some sort of career position, this could be a position that benefits you for years to come, and you finally are able to make the decision to start training for that position. If this is trade school, you're going to be able to learn new skills, go to school for a prolonged period of time, and then assert your skills later in life. If this is a personal pursuit of knowledge and education, you're going to build up the skills and experience that you're going to need to put this passion or this hobby to the test in the rest of your life, to make something come from it. And what I'm seeing here is that with the Chariot, you're going to be very actively interested in this study. It almost seems like whoever or whatever this tower energy was that was holding you back, It seems like that it was someone who was stopping you from pursuing this, and now that that energy is out of your life, you have nothing but time and energy to dedicate to your personal goals. And that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be putting all your time, all your energy, exerting all your power that you have into educating yourself, gaining skills, gaining experience in the field that you want to pursue, um, in order to set yourself up for the near future and the distant future. And once again, with the Knight of Pentacles, this could literally set you up years into the future, taking this step. Now, with about months from now, I'd say the final outcome of this specific situation, around 6 months from now, I see that you are possibly, with the Two of Pentacles, going to be actively pursuing multiple goals at once. It almost seems like you put your energy so intensely into this one goal that it might open up multiple opportunities for you months down the line. I see that whatever training you are going to take on is going to pay off, and it might pay off so well that you get multiple opportunities that you want to pursue at once. Whether this is an opportunity to pursue a hobby professionally, or something that you're very good at personally, pursue that professionally, as well as pursue some sort of formal education at the same time. For a lot of you, this could be pursuing a degree at the same time as pursuing a personal project, pursuing both of these at the same time. And what I'm seeing here, within around 6 months from now, I see a lot of you are going to either complete the education process or go to the next rank, the next level, complete some sort of monument within the next 6 months that allows you to move on to something bigger. And I see that you are going to not only be pursuing one goal, but another goal as well, both that you are equally passionate about. And I see that your final result in the next 6 months, I see success. I see long-term success. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. I see you guys, all of your hard work paying off, all that training, all that education, all that emotional grief that you had to endure to leave that Tower energy behind is going to pay off, because you guys are going to be in a very well-off place for yourself. This is possibly going to be a major lifetime milestone. You may find yourself being set up in the most successful phase of your life than you've been before. If you've never had stable income, this is where your income stabilizes. If you've never had a stable job, career, a place to stay, that's where all of this is going to start stabilizing. And not only are you going to be able to afford to live, you're going to be able to afford to thrive. You are setting yourself up for long-term success that will carry you not just through till 6 months from now, but for a very, very long time. But guys, what is going to be the most important takeaway from this reading? You have to make the decision to walk away from the trauma, from the chaos, from the destruction, whatever that means to you. If you want to see your goals to the end, you have to walk away from what is holding you back. And that is going to be, I'd say, the most important message King Asmodeus has for you today, is he is trying to empower you to make possibly the hardest decision of your life, to walk away from something that you are so attached to, yet is so destructive in your life. And once you make that decision, things are going to fall into place in such a magical way that is going to allow you to start the rest of your life, is going to set you up for the rest of your life. And that is the message King Asmodeus has for all of you today. Like I said, my name is Star. I've been reading tarot and practicing the occult arts for 9 years now. If you guys are interested in a private reading with me, you can book that in the description. If you guys are interested in working with me to create a private ritual for you, if you need a ritual done for you, I do that as well. That is going to be in my description box below as well. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment if it resonated. Make sure to subscribe because I do reading content, I do tarot reading content and occult content every day. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.